Hey, what's up guys? Coming at you once again with another toy haul. As usual, that's kind of the main thing that I do over here on YouTube. I've got a hodgepodge of stuff to share with you today. Up front, if you see anything in this haul that you want to see up close, you want to see, out of the package, all that kind of stuff, let me know. I will be doing shorts of all these guys, 360 degree package and out of the package and all that kind of stuff, eventually. But if there's anything that you specifically want to see, let me know, and I'll try to prioritize those things. We'll start with the Funko Pops, since, is the Funko Pop in action figure collectors kind of butt heads sometimes. It's like there are those of us who collect both, and there are those of us that either collect the action figures or collect the Funko Pops. And sometimes those two communities, butt heads. The action figure community don't see Funko Pop collectors as collectors, whatever. But we'll go ahead and do the Funko Pop portion first. Just a few things here. Ended up grabbing this guy. The cheapest it has gone so far, about $12, I think, is what he went down to. Ended up picking up the Star Wars. Wow, the Spider-Man, of course, from the Sinister Six build. This is the main one that I wanted out of this. I really like this figure a lot, or this pop a lot, because the base, like the street, sidewalk base, whatever. It's got a little newspaper there that has the headline Spider-Man Threat or Menace. It's got a picture of Spider-Man there, and of course it's the Daily Bugle. And I really liked the pose of this Spidey with the metallic silver eyes. I really like this a lot. I'm not sure if I'll pick up any of the other ones in this one. They've all gone down dramatically, because I think they all started out about $30 a piece, and some of them have gone down to single digit numbers. So I'm not planning on getting any of the others. They are tempting because of the price, but space wise, I don't know. But I had to pick up Spidey because I'm a huge Spidey fan. Also ended up picking this guy up off of Amazon as well for about like $6, I want to say. Wong from the Disney Plus She-Hulk show, or Wong from Doctor Strange. I love Wong. He's one of the best characters in MCU, in my opinion. Mainly picked this up for the portal. I saw some tutorials that you can take Wong off of the base pretty easily, so you can have the portal. Want to use that eventually for my Spider-Man No Way Home display once I have it. And, I'm not too mad to have a Wong Funko Pop either, especially for that price. Also picked up this guy at GameStop the other day. Not even going to attempt to pronounce that name, but of course, the Ewok that's playing the helmets at the end of Return of the Jedi in the big celebration scene. The only one that they had. We have two GameStops in our town. This one is the one that's on the other side of town. We have one that's about a mile or two from our place here. This one was found at the one across town that's beside the Target. Like I said, the only one that they had. And I had my $5 coupon, so I think I paid like $12 for him. Because the exclusives now, I think with tax, it was going to be like $18. Which is crazy. I mean, it's a bigger pop, and it's really, really cool. I do like this pop a lot. And I got the Wicket from Target not too long ago, so have that one as well. And then the other day, we went, again, we have two GameStops in town. We also have two Five Belows in town. We had gone to both of those because we haven't been to either one in a while. And I was surprised to find the Disney Plus Moon Knight. We got Khonshu, and we've got Moon Knight himself. They actually had the whole series there, and I was tempted to pick up Mr. Knight as well, but I was gonna get this guy no matter what. The only one of these that they had, I had this one pre-ordered back whenever they first came out, over a year ago, I think now at this point. Ended up canceling it, so very cool to have gotten this guy. Five Below, I think their pops now are like $5.55, closer to $6 for them, but still not bad at all for this guy. And then ended up picking up Moon Knight because I'm just kind of a sucker for Moon Knight. Just a very, very cool character. And then the first Five Below that we gone to didn't have anything, but I did end up picking up this guy. It's kind of an impulse buy. Didn't have this one. I have a few of these. I really like these a lot. Venom, arguably my favorite Spider-Man villain. So I'm a sucker for Venom and the Venomized stuff that they've done in the past. I have quite a few of them here, of the full-size pops. I also have, like I said, a few of these. I have the Miles, the Deadpool with the taco, and also the Spider-Man, which I don't know where Spider-Man is. But yeah, I ended up picking those up from Five Below. I think that was, oh yeah, the other thing I got from Five Below, I almost forgot. This was a huge impulse buy, and I mainly bought this for the stickers, but I thought it was cool nonetheless. The only thing that they had at Five Below from the upcoming TMNT Mutant Mayhem movie that's coming out in August 2nd. Cannot wait. I think it's going to be awesome. They're picking this sucker up for $5. There's the back there. So it comes with 2 punch-out characters with stands, 4 posters, 1 24-page coloring book, 3 sticker sheets, and 10 crayons. Like I said, I mainly got it for the stickers. The posters will be cool if the posters are fully in color. I think that'll be awesome. But yeah, I've been seeing things slowly pop up for Mutant Mayhem. This is the first one that I saw that I couldn't pass up on. I even like the packaging. I really like the art style for this movie. I have high hopes. I think it's going to be really good. You know, as you can see, big TMNT fan, so I'm hoping that it's awesome. But speaking of TMNT, I'll go ahead and hit the TMNT before I move on. There's only the one thing, and I was psyched to find it. And this was, we have 2 Walmarts in town as well. We have one over here, and then we have one on the other side of town. I found this one and the one on the other side of town, which rarely has anything new. I guess this is new-ish. And it's this guy, the TMNT Retro Rocksteady. Been wanting this because the other day a couple weeks ago, Impulse bought the Bebop. So you can't have one without the other. So luckily I ended up finding this guy the other day, and it was the only one that they had. So I ended up picking up this guy for about $11 with tax. So really pumped to have both of those guys now in the collection. Probably gonna open them at some point to put them on the shelf, but I've got to get some more shelves first because there's too much going on back here. But that's the one TMNT item that I've got, or I guess the 2 TMNT items, because we got the Mutant Mayhem. But OG TMNT, that's the only thing that I've got. Alright, let's jump into the Star Wars stuff. Star Wars. And I was really surprised to find this the other day at Target. And it is the Hot Wheels Starship Select. It's the N1 Starfighter, of course. Mando's new ship. And like I said, surprised that my Target actually had this, and I've gone one time since then, and they actually still had one. I was surprised. I guess this one's just people aren't grabbing this one like they did the Razor Crest for some reason, but I picked it up. I think maybe that'll change. I don't know. I love the Razor Crest a lot more personally, but I have to say the new ship I think does suit Mando a lot better, or I guess Jaren a lot better than the Razor Crest. You know, a lot smaller and speedy and stuff like that, but just really cool to have actually found this in the wild and was able to pick that up. Again, want to put it on the shelf over here. Maybe I can squeeze it in over here with the Razor Crest. I don't know. But I ended up grabbing that one. Couldn't pass it up. And then I also found some of the Return of the Jedi 40th Anniversary Black Series figures, and it was the Gamorrean Guard. And I grabbed 2 of them. Little pricey on this guy, I have to say, but I really did. This character's always been just really cool looking to me. Ever since seeing Return of the Jedi for the first time as a kid, I just really liked the look of this character. But I mean, it's a big, you know, it's a pretty big figure. Comes with 3 weapons. Comes with the actual, like, you know, fabric on the figure and everything like that. So ended up picking up 2 of these. The reason I grabbed 2 of these is because I want to put them with my Boba Fett. If any of you have seen the Book of Boba Fett, you'll know why. So I grabbed 2 of those guys the other day. I think they had like maybe 4 of them or so. I had them pre-order, but I just went ahead and picked them up since I saw them in person, because I'm not sure when the pre-order is actually going to drop, because there's still no date for them. So I don't know. Went ahead and grabbed those and canceled my pre-order. And then the last Star Wars thing here, ended up grabbing this at Ollie's the other day. Was surprised to see it, and that is the Mandalorian, or from the Mandalorian. We've got Moff Gideon, and this is from like the I forget what it's called because it doesn't say on here, but like the Bounty Collection or something like that. It's basically just a recolor of the initial release of the figures, and then you get that as well. But I could not pass it up for $8. I do not have a Moff Gideon Black Series figure. I hate that the colors are wrong because he wears all black. But it's possible to do a paint job on this guy and make him look better. But $8, can't pass up $8. And my Ollie's had a ton of these guys, so worst case scenario, if I screw it up, there are plenty to replace it with. All right, and let's see, a couple little things here I picked up. I grabbed this at Five Below, one of the Five Below that I went to the other day. It's the only one that they had, and I don't know, I couldn't pass it up. I thought it was really cool. This little Hot Wheels ET car or truck, I don't know. I thought it was really, really cool. We've got the Elliot's bike on the back there with the basket and everything. But I don't know. You don't see ET stuff very often. I know that there's been more out there because of the 40th anniversary, but I don't see ET stuff very often. I just thought this was cool, so I ended up picking it up. Eventually, gonna have a wall of all my cars and stuff because I do leave them all on the card. I also picked this guy up the other day, and this is a new one. That's new for 2023 from Batman Forever. We've got the Batmobile, one of my favorite. For a long time, this was my favorite Batmobile growing up. I do also love the Keaton Batmobile. This one definitely is a close second. I think it's a very cool design, so I had to pick this baby up. The paint job is not 100% accurate, I don't believe. At least not the silver windows, and then like the silver exhaust, or the booster on the back is kind of weird. But for like what, $120, $125, you can't not pick up a cool Hot Wheels car. So I ended up picking up that up the other day at Walmart, I think it was. And then let's see, this guy from Target here. I love these Toonie Terrors figures. This is a new one, and it's the only one they had, and it's from the new series. Got from the Toonie Terror series. From the movie They Live, we've got the what they're calling the male alien, and it's basically the politician alien. He even comes with the little thing there that says obey, and on the back it says stay asleep. Very, very cool. Love these Toonie Terrors from NECA a lot. The only thing I don't like is the way that the price have gone up, and I think I've said this in previous videos. These things used to be what, $12.99, so about 13 and some change to buy, and now they've gone up to the regular price for just the standard single figures, $14.99, and now they're doing double packs and bigger packs and stuff for more. And I don't know, but I couldn't pass up on this guy. They Live, one of my favorite movies, possibly my favorite John Carpenter movie, arguably. I really do love The Thing as well, but They Live, because Roddy Piper's awesome in it, Keith David is in it, so had to grab that guy. Like I said, the only one that they had as well at my local Target. And who knows, my area is kind of weird about getting stuff, especially new stuff, especially like the hot items. So who knows if we'll see if I'll see that again. And then I also have a couple Amazon things. Ended up grabbing the new Power Rangers Lightning Collection Dino Thunder Black Ranger. Of course, had to get this one because it is my favorite Ranger, Tommy Oliver, in the Dino Thunder Black. And it comes with the helmet off, I guess the unhelmeted head, I don't know, civilian head, whatever you want to call it. Ended up grabbing that guy. Ended up grabbing two of these, one for him to be in his full thing, and then I am going to put the other unmasked head on an extra, suited body or something, civilian body that I have for just a JDF figure. Because like I said, it's Tommy Oliver was always my favorite growing up, in any iteration that you put him in. I didn't end up seeing this one though. I think I was older and out of it by the time Dino Thunder came around. But Tommy was always my favorite. And then with the passing of Jason David Frank, coming out with this, I decided that I wanted to get an extra head and do a JDF figure to put on the Power Ranger shelf back here. All right, almost there, almost to the end of this, almost 20 minutes long. I'm just gonna do this in probably one part. Actually, I might cut it into two. I'm not really sure. But close to the end, this is the last action figure we've got here. From the Ghostbusters Plasma series, Afterlife, we've got Peter Venkman, aka, played by Bill Murray, of course, from the Ghostbusters Afterlife movie. So we've got old man Peter Venkman. This is the last one that I needed of the OG Ghostbusters. I got Winston and Bray. My girlfriend got them for me this past Christmas. I just needed Peter. He was the only one I needed, and then his price went up a bit, and it started slowly coming back down. So I ended up grabbing this guy from Amazon. Just be not really be a completionist, but you know, there are certain teams, certain groups that if you have the one, you got to kind of have them all. And I've gotten a little bit better with that when it comes to TMNT. It's like a lot of the times, instead of buying all 4 of the turtles, I only buy Mikey, at least initially, and then I'll go back and get the rest. With Ghostbusters is very similar. Since I had the other guys, I had to get, had to complete it with Peter. So I have all of the OG Ghostbusters in the Plasma series, and now I've got the ones from the Afterlife as well. I already have Trevor. I ended up picking up Trevor at one point. I got him on clearance at Walmart. I'm probably going to end up picking up Podcasts at some point, and I may get lucky only because I want the little remote control trap on the wheels. I hate that they gave her that and didn't give it to Podcast, because Podcast used it, but I guess they had to kind of have a reason for you to buy Lucky, because she was, no hate to the actress at all, but that character was useless. But last but certainly not least, I ended up finding these at Walmart, ended up picking them up. I'm going to do a short of these probably soon after this video goes up, so if you want to check that out, me opening these. This is the Micro Toy Box Series 1. Ended up grabbing 2 of these things, and the reason I got these mainly was because of what it shows you here in the top. At least one. You get 5 total in this. This one's a bucket and a shovel and a pail, and this is the little like ring game, bath time ring game. I thought these one might be really cool for the NECA TMNT baby turtles, but you can get all kind of little cool toys in these. So I'm gonna open these up, and hopefully I get some cool stuff. Ended up grabbing this at Walmart for $5. We've got the OG Spider-Man. The only reason I bought this, I've owned this for forever. Only reason I bought this is because I needed it for the shelf. I was able to find 2 and 3 at Goodwill. Just needed the last one, so I ended up picking that up for $5 at Walmart. And I ended up finding these at the Dollar Tree. The only one that they had from the Nickelodeon TMNT series is Enter Shredder. It's, has a number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 episodes on it. Monkey Brains, Never Say Never, The Gauntlet, Panic in the Sewers, Mouser's Attack, It Came from the Depths, and New Girl in Town. So not bad at all for $1.25. Ended up picking up that. Just throw those in there. I don't know if you're here for the toys, but there's some, since I got a TMNT thing in there. I also ended up getting this. I went to see Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Ended up getting this poster here for free. So that's really cool. The movie was awesome. I loved it. But that's going to do it for this one. Like I said, if there's anything that you want to see, out of the package and everything like that, let me know in the comments, and I'll try to prioritize those things. As always, I appreciate you watching. Any comments, likes, any interaction that you give my videos is much appreciated. But until next time, stay awesome and keep collecting.